Yo, what's up? This is for Jen.
There are tall ships, there are small ships. There are ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships.
Yay!
It's for you, Jen Jen. Cheers.
We're like everybody else. Well, I guess not everybody else. We like to indulge
In alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, exactly what she said. Okay, October trips. You guys are wondering what this video is about. It is about October trips. Traveling. Well, we made these October trips into a tradition because we wanted to continue hanging out with our friends. And it all started with a birthday bash at the Butte. So our friend Autumn hit me up because she was born in October. I was born in October. We had a few more friends like Frank Croteville, her brother, and my best friend. He was born in October.
Everybody was born in October, apparently.
I guess. I don't know what happened. I know Autumn approached me with this idea saying, hey, let's have a birthday party. Butte Bash. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I worked on a flyer. We got it together. And we just started building, and then we started contacting other people. Like, we got together with Frank, and Frank's all, yes, I got a pontoon, let's do this. And then thank you, Frank, for helping getting those canopies that gave us some shade.
And the bucket seats.
And the bucket seats. Oh, yes.
Don't think I forgot about them bucket seats.
And then David for bringing the wood, the firewood that created a Viking fire. Like, when we're talking about Viking fire, you'll see some pictures somewhere around here. We're going to post some pictures. But it was huge.
Look at this Viking fire.
Yeah.
Look how huge this thing was.
It's because the logs were too massive and all we had was an axe. How are we supposed to chop gigantic tree logs with just an axe? So we decided, you know what? This is the last night. Let's stack these suckers up. And we did.
It's only one solution with big logs. Slide them up.
Gasoline. So anyways, that trip finished. It was a blast. We had a great time seeing friends. Frank and Autumn's parents showed up. It was great seeing them. And it was all in all a good time.
Yeah, and then we just thought about it, like, why just make it every year at the Butte? Let's just travel somewhere new with a group of friends again. Mm-hmm. Just get a whole bunch of us together.
And go
venture off this beautiful world of ours.
Yeah, and share the moments with our friends. So come around 6 months after the Butte, we get together with our other friends, and we decide, let's make this a tradition. Why would that not be a cool idea?
Our traditions just happen to include our friends.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, we decided, all right, let's do this. Well, not the first one, but the second one, we decided, let's name them. So we got goofy with it. We got super goofy with it. So the second one, we decided, let's take a 15-passenger van, pack it, travel to Yellowstone, camp there for a night, and this was in the winter, and then travel to, Leavenworth,
Washington.
Yeah, for Oktoberfest, and it was a pretty cool town. We rented a cabin out, and, we just had a great time, and we called it Operation Bromodo Dragon. It was great. We didn't come up with the name. I believe our friend Matt came up with the name.
He was the winner.
And he was at the lake. Dinner. He was at the lake for that bash. So yeah, it was a good time. We had a blast. Everybody froze in Yellowstone.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was cold. I think it got to like what?
Really cold degrees.
I think it was like 12, 13 degrees that day.
I just remember getting hit by that gigantic rock.
Oh, yeah. We're on a patch in Wyoming, and an oil field patch, 2-lane road, and all of a sudden I just saw this rock. I wasn't driving. I was sitting in the middle. I think Lucas was driving. And I just see this rock bouncing towards us, and I'm like, oh, brace for impact. And the rock was probably about that big, and I thought it was going to go through the window. That window held up, but man, it was loud, and it freaked everybody out.
It was shattered. It was bad.
Well, it didn't shatter, it just cracked. It was like, boom.
There's
the
a
window
picture.
didn't shatter. Yeah, there's a picture of it. Right there. Oh, catch
Right
it.
here.
So anyways, it was a great time. We went to Seattle, Washington. We drove back. It was a blast. It was so fun. And we were like, all right, let's keep doing this. So third year rolls around. What was the third year? Third year was...
Was that Scare Bear?
It was Scare Bear.
It was Scare Bear.
Operation Scare Bear. Bear for California's state flag. And during Halloween. Scary.
Yeah. We ended up going to Universal Studios and Disneyland World.
Yeah, Disneyland. It was Disneyland. Mhm.
Knott's Berry Farms, when they have like all their scary theme Halloween. And they changed the entire theme park to be Halloween themed.
Just haunted houses.
And
everywhere.
that's when we also found out that I would be the first one to die in a scary movie.
No, she'll survive. I mean, she took off running into the murderers, but she was zigzagging like a zebra or a gazelle.
I would be the first one to die because I leave the pack. So it's just like, later guys, you're on your own. Or I'm on my own.
No, it wasn't a later, guys. You're on your own. It was like,
Those damn chainsaws, they get me every time.
We also tried to go see whales too, and fail. Didn't see any whales. I don't think we're destined to see any whales.
Shit.
Well, that was a blast. We went to Vegas, and I think we were in Vegas for actual Halloween.
Yeah.
And
on the way back from California to New Mexico, we stopped by Vegas and spent Halloween in Vegas. Banana!
Yeah. I found a group of bananas. I was dressed like a banana, and I found a group of bananas, and that was the coolest thing. Man, she was out to take us all down. There's sometimes we hit some October trips that everybody's kind of like down in the dumps, you know, like broke. You don't have any money. You got so much debt, and
just life.
Yeah, life hits you. So why let that destroy getting friends together and going on an October trip? So comes Operation Alpha Delta Bravo White Sands. I don't know, that got so many names, but we went out to White Sands and backpacked out to a campsite, and there's a group of us, and we watched the sunset and the full moon rise.
Yeah, it was a full moon night that we got to spend. We got to recharge ourselves, re-energize ourselves. It was amazing. It was a fun little trip, and who would have known that a trip so close to home could be so fun.
Yeah, we didn't expect to do an October trip. We were like, oh, this sucks. We're not going to be able to keep the tradition going. This really sucks. And then, you know, friends got together and said, hey, let's go do this. Let's all go out and go to White Sands. And we're like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, some of us even had to work the next morning. We had to pack back out, get in the vehicle, drive back home, and then drive to work. It was crazy, but, you know, it was fun. It was
we got it done.
It didn't matter where we were. It was the fact that we got to spend time with our friends. The fifth year, we started creating Facebook pages to invite people. And this is about where we started really taking it serious, huh?
Yeah, this was our biggest trip yet. We, of course, did try to plan it ahead of time, about a little bit over a year in advance. And just because we knew it was a big trip. And this was to Iceland. Which is actually my favorite place. It was in my bucket list to go first. And we decided to make it into our honeymoon.
Yeah, a pre-honeymoon.
A pre-honeymoon before we got married.
It wasn't that. Like, it wasn't supposed to be that. We still wanted people to come, but, you know, people just couldn't make it. It's expensive. I'm not going to lie. Iceland is expensive.
Yeah, if you don't budget well, if you don't save enough, it can be pretty pricey.
Yeah, you'll come back with a hefty bill.
But that being said, it's totally worth the trip.
Yes.
It is worth the experience.
I don't regret
Iceland is such
any of
a beautiful, beautiful country. If you love the outdoors, if you love looking at waterfalls and going hiking and geysers and just everything, it's just an absolutely beautiful country.
It is. It's definitely beautiful. And the fact, we were sad that nobody got to come with us, but we decided to stay in hostels on that one. And I'm glad. I'm sure Abby is glad as well.
Yeah. We got to meet some cool people.
Yeah, we met some amazing people. People from France, people from here in the States. But, we want to continue this tradition. October trip. Title here. But we want to keep going. We have the next one planned, actually, and we are going to be taking it with my aunt and uncle.
On an RV trip!
Yep, we are going to do an RV trip. And we're going to hit Grand Canyon, and then we're going to travel up through all the national parks in Utah and northern Arizona, and we're just going to have fun, We don't care who we tag along with or who tags along with us, or as long as we're with somebody, we just want to keep it going. And we thank everybody that has helped us on this.
Yeah. Thank you for coming along in our journeys and our traditions, and we want to experience more with you guys. So if you want to go next year with us, we'll be bugging you guys.
Yep. We'll probably put a Facebook page of this trip coming up in whatever year. I don't know.
Or maybe if you guys, maybe we haven't met in person, maybe we can meet. Who knows? We're always up for meeting new friends. We love meeting new friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. And on that note, thank you, everybody. Thank you, YouTube. Please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And hopefully you like the videos coming up.
Follow us on Instagram at Waby Powered. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Stay awesome.